welcome for the round 10 in the Italian Grand Prix. I'm Iron Kid, and today I have my one of the best friends, the Dutch Latifi, Mufasa.
If you start calling me that, we're not best friends, kind of.
We
But
could be though.
welcome. Good, good to be here.
So it's a dynamic race today. Yesterday it wasn't. It was a dry race. Guess what? For the first time in ERL history, Iron Kid won. You lost it, and I'm still not good in it. I'm just yeah.
Um, More importantly, though, we got a dynamic race, which could
Yeah.
mix things up tonight. We don't care about your race win yesterday, Iron Kid. We care about tonight's race for Tier 2, doing a dynamic race.
Are you sure it's gonna be interesting? Because maybe raining in turn one and in Monza. Are you sure it's good?
As long as it's not raining on the start, let's keep it with that.
Okay, I hope it's raining, everyone. The head stewards will be very busy because I'm not one, everyone.
I'm not a
They're
head
gonna be
steward
busy.
either. No, you're right. Turn 1 on the start in the rain is going to be a bit manic.
Yesterday was good and Monday as well, so we hope for a clean turn one and turn two. Even though it's
Yeah.
very hard.
It's always a tricky braking zone here around Monza, especially on the start. You're coming like pretty pretty high speed into the corner. Grid still close together. Full load of fuel. Bit of cold tires. There's only one that needs to make a mistake at the front, and the whole pack just collides together.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because it's tricky. I think it's one of the trickiest turn one, turn two in racing. It's cloudy,
Yeah, not rainy, I think.
but it's gonna rain, I think.
It
Because
might
that
do.
weather was like in Austria when we said it's gonna rain, but that's much worse.
Mm, uh, it's dry at the moment because they've all been given dry, slick tires by default.
Yeah, everyone is on tries. If everyone came out right now, it might be dry, not for long.
First one to come out is a Ferrari. As far as no, we've got something in the background. I think an Aston Martin. Will that be
Yeah,
Mikey?
it's the Aston Martin.
It's
Well,
Mikey or Chunky.
Mike, a very good driver yesterday, proved to be good. Took pole position in tire 3 by 1/10. Very good driver.
It's
And it's
Chunky that
chunky.
came out first.
Then it's the other man we also love, our best friend. Man's not champion.
You're not champion either.
I'm gonna be soon.
No.
At least I'm
If you're
not
gonna
gonna.
be cocky like that, then no, you're not.
Man, I'm leading with 29 points. What do you mean?
We can always deduct points.
So you're gonna do what they did to Bob? Oh,
No, we don't mention that.
yeah, actually, yeah, we don't. And of course, we said on stream that Mansell was a champion in our heart, the owner of this league.
Yeah, we count it as a championship, but it's a different league, and it doesn't matter anymore. It's all on this league, on ERL, and tonight it's all about Tier 2 here at Monza.
I don't know any other league. I think it's only URL, and the rest of them just behind.
Now, Chunky the Funky, he's coming through Parabolica to start his hot lap. There we go, opens the DRS.
One of the fastest straights in Formula One.
Into the heaviest braking zone with one of the lowest speeds into Formula One. Gets through nicely. I think he went possibly slightly deep. But then again, it's
Yeah,
the
I think
first lap,
so.
it's a banker.
Everyone is almost on the lap, so I think we might have a rain after all. But we have to wait and see for that.
Yeah. As Chunky goes through Lesmo 1, leaves a bit of margin on the exit there. Pretty on the limit in Lesmo 2.
A yellow flag as well.
Yeah, I assume that's just people starting their lap as it was just before Parabolica. Ascari chicane, very tricky corner, easy to spin or to go wide on turn 10, but he keeps it nice and clean, as we like to see it. And let's see if he can keep it clean through Parabolica as well, and see what the pole time to beat will be.
Ooh, 120.0. That's a good banker lap.
That is a pretty good lap.
I think, if I remember right, actually,
Right.
I think it was 119 and 119. 120 was a banker lap as well. 120 actually was a banker lap yesterday as well. So I think it's a good start for Chunky.
What was pole position yesterday?
119.6. I think.
All right.
From Mikey GTI.
Tier 2 in generally a bit faster than Tier 3, so they should theoretically definitely be able to improve on that.
Actually, because that's a fun fact for everyone, because they don't know, and actually it goes for everyone. Monza is a tricky track because someone is racing with lower downforce, someone isn't. And I think yesterday I was running with 3.5, and I think that was the one that kept me on the provisional ball for almost the whole qualifying. That was surprising.
Yeah, but you didn't get pole though, so
No,
it doesn't count.
I'm not mean from that. I'm not putting me on the picture, man. So anyway, I mean that Monza is a tricky track. Someone may run lower downforce because he's good when he's going to right now. Where's Christoph is going? The S sector there, because I can't remember the name. How was it called? Sector 2 after that? The
Where?
thing, the double S thing after sector 2.
You mean Ascari?
Yeah, Ascari. Yeah, Ascari is
Turn 8 to 10.
Yeah, that Ascari is very tricky because.
Oh yeah, I hate that corner.
Yeah, because someone is afraid of it and they can go higher downforce for that, but someone isn't afraid of it and they just want to go for it and they go lower downforce. So it's a tricky one for the setup. That's why we can see someone higher, someone lower in the settings for the qualifying.
Yeah, and that corner is all about balance of the car as well. That corner is so easy to unsettle the car. The curbs are quite vile there, shall we say?
It's really depend, yeah, what you. I mean, the assist you have is in Monza. People are saying it's easy track, but it's not. You can lose it in pretty much every corner.
Yeah, because there are so few corners, every corner you need to get exactly right. Because there's only so few chances you can make it up. I was just looking on board with Mikey, and he went ultimately deep in less mode 2 exit.
197.
Yeah. I don't quite get how Mikey didn't invalidate that. He went really deep. I'm sure I saw him going over the white line.
It's one of the EA stuff.
Yeah, let's see there what his time is going to be. He's coming through Parabolica now.
98.
Very close to pole time. And you said 19.6 was his pole yesterday, so he's potentially up for grabbing pole.
Yeah, but the weather today is different. It's we have dynamic and it's cloudy. Yesterday was very very dry, so that can change as well.
Yeah, that also changed track temperature and thus tire wear.
So he's in the lap, huh? Brian's out lap, but still. Costas is on the pit lane. I think pretty much everyone is
This
not doing lap.
this far in, Brian and Costas are not having set a lap. They either have a quali ban, or they've invalidated their laps.
I think we have some. I remember we have some people with. I
I
think
am
it's
looking now.
actually fairly put a time, so he has a quali ban,
Quali
but he put
ban,
a time.
quali ban,
Yeah, but he put it a
AKV, but
time.
he's not in. Costasar, he's got a quali ban. Papa Stevo, he not in.
Yeah, but I mean,
And
no, Ferry has a quali ban, but he put it a lap, and he going for other lap as well. So
um, so yeah, Ferry has done a quali. So I will be typing that in the steward's room.
I think yeah, the rest of them is only cost is here, so that doesn't mean any problem. And I think we're missing kind of a lot of people. I think Appleton should be there as well. I think
Who?
Appleton, Remco.
He's racing in Tier 1 though, isn't he?
Yeah, but he was a reserve for allocation for Monza today.
Or did he? All right.
Alpha Tauri, man. Everyone
Sorry,
is everyone is
I've been
here,
a
but
bit busy today, so I haven't quite seen anything.
yeah, that's why I'm trying to keep it out, man. With everything is going, because I know it's going. You're very tired right now, so I'm trying to keep it as much information for the stream as I can.
Thank you. It's appreciated, kiddo.
So yeah, Appledorn is
Watching
missing.
I'm
I think
watching on board with Brian, see what he's doing. 21-1, puts it on P13.
Brian had a good race yesterday, if I remember right. I think he finished like top 6, top 7 with him from.
Oh, that's really good.
Zonnevad as well have a good race yesterday. He was some point was P4, P5. So many people with 3 safety cars, of course, they could change everything, but they had pretty good races, both of them, both
Good.
Dutchies.
Actually, I'm just thinking, Amen, I think he only done a trial earlier tonight.
Who?
Obviously passed it, and then in his debut setting a... I say
Airman, you
that's
mean?
quite the entrance.
Talking about Airman?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. I know it was new, but I didn't know he just joined today, and he got a trial today, and he's putting a. That was that's
I don't know if he joined the server today, but I think he did his trial today. So quite the entrance from here into
kind of impressive as
the
well.
server.
But
Aston Martin though doing good business in qualifying, being 2 and 3.
Very close as well. To 2 chances is nothing.
Yeah, and I'm sure that Tifosi wishing the Ferraris were doing better in 8 and 9. At least Mens Not Bob is showing that he's the first Ferrari driver, something you could never prove when you were a Ferrari driver.
No, I remember right. In my second race, I beat my teammate Stuart, who said he can be #1 driver, and I qualified him, and I raced him, and I got a podium. So if I remember right, I was
one
first.
race that doesn't really count.
Yeah, but he left. He couldn't do a full-time seat, so I won that battle. So I'm the #1 Ferrari driver.
No, you're not.
Yeah, of course I'm.
You couldn't handle the pressure of the Tifosi.
And Christoph, you just were in a very good lap with 190.5. Mans above 170.0. That's also a good lap. I think he didn't put a good lap yesterday. I think it was a bit higher yesterday.
All right, so he's found his place for today then.
And maybe tweaking his setup.
Taking the words out of my mouth.
See, we're completing each other.
You complete me.
That sounded not good.
I know, that's why I did it. I'm gonna ride on board with Sonneveld. He's finishing up sector 3 now, going for Parabolica to start his lap. There you go, he's just engaged his ERS.
Gonna be with F10 log, you know, when you are with Zonneveld, the other Red Bull.
Yeah,
Proving.
Sonneveld took a really wide line onto the pit straight to start his lap. I wonder if he's doing that on purpose to get some extra speed.
Maybe.
Nice and cleanly though through the first chicane.
F10 Loggy finishes. Wow, 54. I was sure he's gonna do a very good lap.
Yeah, that is a good lap. Zonneveld potentially is going to have some traffic, but if it's the Ferrari of Mens Not Bob, it might turn out to be
no,
a slight.
It's not.
Is it the other Ferrari? Is it Algerian?
Yep. But he invalidates.
So it doesn't quite matter for him now.
Commentator cares. Oh, that was close, Zonneveld. Just switched the camera to his POV and it was like millimeter away from the Ferrari.
I was just switching over to Piano Jam, who is improving.
For a fast sector. Nice. That fast sector. That's
well, his fastest second sector will have been in comparison to the bottom 10, as he's P16, or in this case the bottom 7 drivers.
No, I think it's a fast sector for generally.
Piano Jam would. 7/10 up on his time, gives him P12.
I mean,
very close to Tom.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It was like 1.2 from P1 to P12. That's very close for.
Yeah. Ferry has since noticed that he shouldn't have been doing a lap, and he's retired.
Yeah, that's now. But yeah, that's now late. So.
Yeah. Although he is last with his lap, so it somehow works out.
He's not last.
Well, Costasar is also not setting a lap due to quali ban, so.
Yeah, but Ferry had a quali ban, but he did a lap, so.
Yeah.
That's not a quali ban. Even if you retire later, that's not a quali.
I know.
I don't want to be the bad man.
Starting on the back of the grid.
Yeah, but I don't want to be the bad man, but that's not a quali ban.
You always want to be the bad man. You love it.
Yeah, no. Everyone. Who doesn't want to be a bad man? Everyone wants to be the bad man.
That's a really weird line from Algerian, and it's cost him as well. No. He didn't improve, actually.
Airman just crossing the line. Can he just set a pole time? He does. 1:19.4. That's a very good lap. A few tenths faster than Christophe.
Christophe is gonna have to work for his money to get the pole position here.
Is it me or the track is more grey? Like it's about to.
It's not changed.
That's me.
On board with Tom. He's starting his last run now, by the looks of it. Let's see what he's gonna do. He looks to have quite a traffic-free lap as well. Fingers crossed it stays that way.
Very good turn 1, turn 2 for Tom.
Yeah.
So we're in the last minute. Everyone's setting in the loud lap. Last run for everyone. Let's see who can take
pole. There was a bit of tricking games going on as well, because there was yellow in sector 3 near Parabolica. So a little bit of games for position were going on. And he was 3 times up, I think, in sector 1.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So yeah, we can improve now. Sector 2, or 3, 3.
Nearly 4 times up.
Faster second sector as well. Keeps in the track.
Once you're below number 10, I think the purple sector is for all those that are below 10th position.
I didn't
Because
know
of
that.
the dropout zone from Q3 really is what he refers it to. Looks like we got a spinner in turn 1. That's unfortunate.
Tom
For the Red Bull.
P6. What a lap for him.
That's a decent lap, a 1:20.0.
Then it's Chunky behind. Let's see if he can put. Oh, he's going slow. So Mike is behind then.
Chunky is going in.
Mikey doesn't. Oh, he proved by a tenth. Haas of Brian goes P11 and Jadon DNF. And Christoph, you can improve. No, he doesn't. And I think Vloggy doesn't. Yeah, F10 Loggy as well. F1 Ology, sorry, trying to keep it right. Doesn't improve as well, and he cuts the grass. Anyways, that's qualifying over.
Snakely grab P10.
Mansell Bob is on the
Bob
lap.
is still on the lap, and he's improving.
By a little, but he can improve, maybe get P6. Let's see how they were Dutch.
No.
Ooh, he lost it.
P7.
He lost, I think.
He lost a bit through Parabolica.
He lost, I think, the tenth he won because he was like 56,000 up, so he was good for taking the place for.
Sixth.
Yeah, so that's qualifying done, and that's a first pole position for Airman, who just joined, just doing a trial like 1 hour ago.
And what a close gap as well, 42 thousandths of a second between him and Christopher.
And the grid is on. Well, if you take out Ferry from P1 to P15, it's only 1.3.
1.3 between P1, yeah.
That's very really close.
P13, if you take the 7 thousandths away, is within a second of each other.
Amazing for Tire 2. That's a good qualifying. That's already 2 people faster than yesterday's pole. So if they both of them when racing yesterday, might be on pole as well.
Yeah, I'll let it be dry for the start at least, guys, and it is.
Dry. And
doesn't look to be a cloud in the sky, so we could have a full dry race.
And we don't have a formation lap as well, because EA wanted with a new update to bring back the glitches, so there's still the glitch that the car can park in the grid and goes around the circuit until he comes in the full second lap and he gets disqualified with the rest of the grid. That's nice from the EA, keeping the game great.
Yeah, EA always finds something to make it difficult for us. Apparently, Bob ended in exactly the same spot yesterday and today, P7 for both. But he seems to be happy with the fact that he's ended above Chunky.
Yeah, that's true. And we have all Chunky with HH done running with cars. I'm open the race director. I think it's not good for the other, but I'm doing it anyways.
Oh, you got to be careful with that. Sometimes you can't get out of the race director anymore.
No, I can. I know that. That's not bad for this game.
Yes, I've had it on this game.
Oh, okay.
When I was streaming with Bob, and luckily I was the second driver, so it didn't influence us that much.
Okay, I'm going out then. We have 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. It's a lights out, and away we go for the Italian Grand Prix. It's Christopher with a very good start, with Ehrman with side by side going to the turn 1 with Maggie very close behind. When Spray and Pray, I don't know, it's gonna take the position. Christopher is very first, and Ehrman
saw some wing parts flying.
That's very close, and Spray and Pray gets a position, trying to get his teammate as well. Ehrman, he's ahead for later, but Christopher is going away with Mikey falling to P4.
Yeah, Mikey is the one with front wing damage. He's missing end plate on his left hand side, so that will surely cost him. I bet we're going to see him in the pits on the end of this first lap. Started on the soft tire together with Morgan, and that's his strategy ruined on the soft tires.
No have yellow flag. It was the Ferrari.
Only briefly, it's gone, I think, already. Phonology making a move on Mikey, and he's taking it. SH done or Shoe done is waiting a little bit longer, but Mikey knows the move is coming as well.
Mikey's gonna pit as well. I don't think. Ooh, we have a retire from Ferry. That's a safety car, I think. Maybe Ritual. That's a 5-second penalty. MG done.
MG done is there as well. Severe collision.
Oh, he has not.
It's the exit of. It's the exit of turn 10.
Oh, it's a safe. Is safety car or not? It says virtual, but I see a safety car. Yeah. Oh, please tell me it's not a bug, for God's sakes. It's the safety car is out.
Maybe once everybody has passed, it will say it's a full safety car.
I think it's gonna be this glitch that the safety car is out when the yellow flag is off. I mean, when they came back to racing. Oh, safety car.
We got a full safety car now.
Wow, nice you gave me, eh?
Well, that was exciting.
After 5 minutes.
It's gonna help MG Don getting back with that front wing damage.
And Mikey.
And Mikey as well, yeah.
So let's see who is a big loser and a big winner in this. So Mikey is a big loser, and Costas is a big winner. 3 positions. The rest of them have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. So that's pretty much everyone gained positions except Tom and Zonneveld.
Christopher taking the lead over from Aman, who went from P1 to P3. Obviously not having the best of starts.
Let's see the tires as well. Everyone is on mediums except actually Shudan and Chunky and Brian. And Morgan is on softs.
Yeah, Morgan and Mikey started on the soft tires. MG Don, I think, started on the mediums. And the rest are still as it is. How was tire wear here yesterday?
Actually, it was pretty good. It's one of the tracks that you can run high tire pressure. So I think if I started on softs, covered a brand new one. It was 24% after almost 10 laps after the safety car safety car came out. So that's good. 25% the first 10 laps. That's very good.
That is pretty good. Does that bring the soft to medium strategy into play?
Yes, but if a safety car comes out like it happened yesterday, lap 10, like before the pit stop for mediums, for mediums, if you want to go for mediums, for soft to mediums, you go lap 12 to lap 13. But when it's 3 laps earlier, you can go to mediums, but it's a bit of stretch. So the best position is to go for hards. I went to hards and the payoff very good. It was like
but it all
40%.
Depends on how the safety car pans out.
Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, but the tire is very good around here.
Good. So we might see Morgan with the safety car as well, helping him to get the soft stretched out long enough to go onto the medium. And likewise, the medium tires being stretched out long enough to put the soft on and make it to the end with that.
I think the bigger winner than this, it might be the hards if the safety car comes out late. In a way that Shudan or Brian will not pit if a safety car doesn't come up like lap 20, for example. They can go to softs and then be rapid in the end. And they will have
It's
good position afterward because everyone will beat. They will have a big amount of gap behind, so they
yeah.
will gain a position after that.
Um, it's a big risk though, because if you are aiming for that lap 20 safety car and it then doesn't show up, you're in big trouble. Because the moment you pit, then you will lose a massive amount of time.
Yeah, that's also true. That's the gamble of
Yeah, that's
Formula
all
One.
part of the fun and games.
I mean, uh, even if a safety car doesn't come out, it's still gonna be the better strategies than Ferrari. So
No matter what you do, it's a better strategy than what Ferrari would have done.
and safety car in this lap, Christopher is gonna control this, and my best restart was going to be like when you are in the mid of Parabolica to go in.
Mid of Parabolica.
Yeah, because everyone is on the entry of the
Yeah.
Parabolica and you are in the middle. So when they gonna try to go on throttle, they might spin. You are going not because you are about to exit the Parabolica. So you have an
Yeah.
advantage. And that
here
happened
comes
yesterday 2 times.
And here comes your nickname into play, Sneaky Creaky.
See, I'm not just slow, I'm just you know how to play the game.
You are slow though.
No, I'm not. I won yesterday. Let's see where Christoph is going about to go. Still doesn't go. Still weaving. And he go now, and he got. Oh my God, he got on slip with sprint, right? And it's behind.
Pray there.
Can Aaron do a overtake? F1 all adjust well, going for the outside, but doesn't go. Keeps it though. I think I see a night plate there. I think it's from Mans, not Bob. Maybe. Ooh, I think Mans, not Bob. I think. Yeah, that's from Mans, not Bob.
Mans, not Bob. Yeah, he's missing an M plate.
I think you got a cross with Chunky. I think Chunky has a one wing as well. Yeah, has a.
Has Chunky got front
Ooh,
wing
Chunky.
Ooh, with
what?
Algerian.
That's fun. That was not good.
Shit. Algerian will put that in the steward's room. Prix is all over the back of Christopher. You want to have a look at that battle, I think.
Well, yeah,
battle for the lead as well.
I was looking, Mans, not Bob was going slow, so.
Yeah, he's got an M plate missing.
Spray and Prix going for a move on the inside Parabolica, keep it closer because we can touch it. Ooh, they touch a little bit. And Airman is very close as well.
Clean overtake. And Airman is having a go at it as well. Not quite getting it done. Not got a better exit out of Parabolica compared to Christopher. Christopher is struggling a little bit for the pace on his tires. And Algerian also gets 5 seconds in the speed lane.
And that's a double stack for Ferrari. How ironic. McLaren fighting with Zonneveld, Jan Morgan, sorry for interrupting. That was close, and Chunky gets the move as well. It's a close battle. Jamal went to the curb. We all know that curb can cost a little bit of a time. Now Mike is all behind Jan Morgan.
A little bit.
So he's close. Airman is very close to Christopher as well. Ooh, Christopher had a very wild moment there. And also Spray and Pray is getting one way, so I'm already on second. So let's see if Airman can do anything, but I think Christopher is running more lower downforce than Airman, so that's going to be interesting.
So he can't overtake.
He's going for a move.
Yeah.
Well, he might have more downforce than. Oh, he doesn't.
He's not going to get it done. He's not going to get it done.
Yeah,
Now
Airman was. Yeah.
if Christopher keeps the position, he's the one with the lower downforce, which means he's now going to struggle in the corners. But from the next lap, or well, from this lap on, he will have DRS, so that will help him defend and possibly even start charging against Prey and Prey again.
I think Airman was using ERS, and when he closed it, Christopher was faster, so Christopher is definitely have lower downforce than Airman. Because I was on board when Airman was doing it, so.
And
Can we see the limit? Can we see telemetry? Oh, I mean, telemetry. Yeah.
Oh, bit of
Cost us.
teammate drama in Aston Martin there. And because of that, the exit of turn 10 gets a bit messy with the McLaren, Haas and Red Bull of Morgan, Zonneveld and Brian. They all keep it together without losing parts, but
Brian
Mikey and Chunky had a bit of a moment together.
Ooh, that's a very cool counter jump, and done. And Chunky's going for a move to Zonneveld. Can he Chunky team close it or Zonneveld? Ooh, that's a late. That's a late. Thank God that was very. That was not late launch. I think Chunky turned very early. I have proved that. I think you're gonna see that on the studio screen, but it was an early turn from Chunky, and now MG Dunn is with side by side with Zonneveld. Zonneveld had the inside, couldn't do anything. But I want to say this: I saw KXI on the screen. Said, "Can we see telemetry?" No, because you are with teammates with Christopher, and I'm sure you're telling him how much ERS the other guy has. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be the blame one for this. Ooh, and that was a close one, but.
KXI, as well. You think you're being clever, but we're not falling for it.
But I'm more clever than you, so sit tight and watch the stream.
KXI, you should have been racing yourself tonight. Where are you?
Yeah, man, where are you? Qualifying ban, race ban, league ban.
No.
No. Crystal. Ooh, Christopher and Sprainbury had a little bit touch.
Oh yeah, but
Sprainbury
does get the position back, and we will now see if he's been unleashed and can set his own pace again, or whether Sprainbury and Airman are going to be able to work together to get 1-2 instead of 2-3.
Ooh, no, Airman spun. That's the curb and lost it. Be careful with the rejoin. Be careful with the rejoin. Be careful with the rejoin.
Yeah, that's a pretty. That's a no. Yeah, that's good.
Pretty good rejoin, must say. I have seen much worse. That was very good.
Was that a little bit of commentator first, perhaps?
Sprainbury going for a move to the outside, gets the move done, and takes P1 again. But yeah, I wouldn't take P1 there.
Christopher is now within DRS. And he's going to have a lunge again on the start-finish straight.
I don't think getting position... He's on 8th as well, so... I don't think getting an overtake there before Ascar is the best thing you do, because you're going to be vulnerable on the straight. So I don't think it's going to be a good position. But other men decide, so that's my opinion.
Yeah, he's deciding to wait another lap.
Cake says, I'm the airport. I visit him this week, otherwise I'll be racing myself.
Yeah, so I knew he was with Christopher, but with Christopher racing tonight, obviously KXI has already left. I hope you two had a good time together. Romantic dinner date and all.
Spray had a moment, almost fun. Sorry for interrupting there. Not made Christopher close the gap.
Inside as well, and will Christopher now get the move on the No, he doesn't get it done on spray.
That was actually the gap from tire 3 yesterday. 1-2 was like 4 seconds ahead from P1 and P1, P2 was 4 seconds ahead from P3, and the rest of them was very close. I basically seeing a tire 3 race all over again. And Pianos, I'm with the 3-second penalty as well.
Yeah, you're taking the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, I know, I'm completing you.
Chunky is close to Morgan. Let's see what he's going to do.
Morgan's
Morgan is going into the pit.
Soft, man. Soft, level up softs.
Fair enough.
I want to see if he can go to mediums. He will go balls in, go to mediums, or he will go to hearts.
Mikey with a move around the outside in turn 2 on Tom. I didn't quite see what happened there. I saw them being close together in the timing screen. Went there and Tom was hugging the inside of turn 2 and Mike said, thank you, I'll take the outside. Got the move done.
And Mikey back to P5.
Yes, indeed. And now Tom is having Airman on his rear as well. Tom seems to be struggling a little bit today with pace going wide as well.
Oh, and wide.
And that will cost him, yeah. That's him done and down to P7, Airman up to P6.
Oh, KXI and Chris, you had too many romantic dates. Oh, that's so cute. But now, let's open a fair play. Who can see that Crispy doesn't have any ERS, and maybe Springbury go for a move from the inside outside, go from the outside, get the move, gets the move. Oh, touched a little bit for a wheel, but Crispy had a better grip there and keeps P1. Very good battle.
Side by side battle.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be on the gravel, but they proved me wrong. Good guys, good.
I always love it when people prove you wrong. Not just anybody, but you in particular.
Yeah, but that didn't happen when I said, you know what I said last week? I'm going to win the Italian Grand Prix. You said, blah, blah, you're not going to win, you're going to hit on the wall. So I proved you wrong.
What I did remember from last week is you saying it's pretty near impossible to hit the wall in China, and if I'm not mistaken, that's exactly what you went out to do.
Yeah, that's true, but did I win the Italian Grand Prix? Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Did I prove you wrong and the rest of the grid? Yes, I did. Did everyone thought I'm going to lose it? Yes, they do. Did I prove everyone wrong? I did. So sit back on the chair, watch the live stream, be commentator with me, and watch this battle of Spray and Pray and Christopher with that was very late or unexpected.
That was alright.
Also, I think it was very unexpected for me. I think maybe. Well, Christopher is going for on hearts.
No, that was alright. I think I'm looking it back on your stream. I think that was alright.
I think maybe it was unexpected. That's why I.
Yeah, unexpected. Yeah, yes, for sure.
Let's see if Springbury does answers this pit stop from Christopher, who is gonna be on the a little bit traffic. He has a clean air, but if he can catch up, he can be when spray brake goes wide, so that's gonna be a loose time for him.
Doesn't help.
We'll see. I think spray brake is gonna pit now.
Was the undercut or the overcut actually stronger here?
Well, to be completely honest, I don't know, because spray play lost it again. He's definitely going to pit.
Sounds like his tires are gone and he needs to get them changed.
I'm sure he's gonna pit. I'm sure, because he lost it 2 times in 20 seconds. He's got the inside line, I think, and he does pit. Be careful with the pit lane, and he does. And Airman got the place for Sudan, I think, before the straight, but Sudan, when the DRS open, going for a move from the outside. Airman keeps it a little bit wheel bagging, and hey, Mike from nowhere comes for the fight, P2, but still behind him.
A lot of cars in the pit at the moment.
Well, see,
Four
oh yeah,
cars.
Christoph, you just easy front of Spray and Pray, so that worked.
It did work, yeah. 1.4 seconds. I'm sure it was less before the pit stops.
Yeah, it was on the less than a second. I think it was a second.
That means as well that every lap AlphaTauri keeps Airman out, they are just going to suffer more and more and more.
So that's your answer, if he's undercut or not. But yesterday we didn't know because everyone pitted on the safety car. So I don't know if it's undercut good or not.
But yeah, it seems like the undercut is working. Christopher is running away from Spray and Pray a bit as well. So
1.9,
it seems to
yeah.
be working all right. And his tires are going to be a lap younger by the end of the race.
And Mike is going for the pit as well again. He pitted lap 1, but still
yeah.
Chunky with a 5 seconds penalty. And that's a double sack for Aston Martin. Oh, I don't think he's gonna like Chunky that. And now Chunky has a Ferrari moment. But Christoph, you... That's pretty got it by 4 tenths, 1.6 again. 1.3, yeah, definitely Spray and Pray has more downforce than Christoph you. So we have only 4 people, the top 4 didn't pit yet. But the 2 of them are on hard, so I think either they waiting for a safety car or they're doing what I said earlier, they're going for the softs. Yeah. Oh, and Spray and Pray, yeah, so that was wide again, gets 3 seconds penalty.
Oh, and that will ruin him towards the end of the race. At least with the sorry, I lost it.
It's 9 tenths as well, 8 tenths. So I think you was talking about the end of the Grand Prix about Chris Spray and Pray.
Yeah, I think I was, but I just completely lost my focus there.
Yeah, Spray and Pray Christoph is on 4 tenths. I think Christoph lost it in some place, and now Spray and Pray is going for a move. He's very fast, like a Red Bull. Either straight, get the move done.
Fastest lap as well, it's that.
But doesn't end here because he has a 3 seconds penalty and need to get the gap bigger. But I don't think it's gonna be easy with both of them are same pace.
He's provisional first at the moment. But he does need to drive away another 2.4 seconds of Christopher. Plus whatever else he gets time penalty wise.
Well, Tom is leading the Grand Prix. And Mercedes for the first time after a while leading the Grand Prix.
Yeah, but they still need to pit.
Still, they're leading a race, not like
they are getting lead laps. Mikey went for the overtake on the back straight on Joe Morgan and got it on nicely before going into Ascari.
Is Tom pitting? Tom is pitting, and MC is done. He's not pitting.
Yeah, MG done on the hard tires. That's probably why.
Christopher and Spray Pray are close. Is Tom going soft? Yes, 10 laps he can go. It's a brand new soft, so it's easy. So I think it's very close. Chunky putting a 122, also the fast lap. Overtakes Bob. Actually, it's very side by side. Chunky, Bob on the outside. Tries to do a switchback. He can't. He's still P10. Chunky gets P9. But Spray Pray is actually cutting MG down, but doesn't get rid of Christopher, still on 8 tenths.
That's interesting. Maybe it wasn't quite far enough to actually gain something from it. I don't know.
I think if it says like this, Christopher's gonna take a very foreign win. And Herman just went for a move from F1ology, gets the move done. F1ology gets also a penalty. But Herman is on brand new softs. He's only 6 seconds behind. So it's not impossible for him actually to catch up. And he's already in the podium places. So we might see Herman just put a fast lap as well. Might see Herman for the race lead, maybe for a win as well, because he's fast, he's on the softs, the other ones are on hards, and the hards needs time to be good. So let's see if Herman can catch up.
What's that?
Yeah, let's see if Herman can catch up with them. The top two. I think Christopher just saw it. Christopher just 1.9. I think he did a mistake.
Yeah, sounds like he did. Or he's saying my tires can go till the end if I'm not pushing him, so I'm just not going to push him and see where he ends up.
Yeah, but he has also the AlphaTauri behind him who almost closed 7 tenths in one sector, 8 tenths, 9 tenths. So I don't think the best of him is to stay behind. 4.9, 4.8 for Herman just closed the gap. He closed almost a second, 1 second and a half in almost half a lap. He's gaining more. Look at this.
121.7.
What 4.1? He was half a lap ago. He was 5 or 6 seconds, and now he's at 4.1. The softs are very good. And Christopher is losing time as well. He's on 2 seconds from spray and pray. So Herman, if he continues like that, he can steal the win.
He could potentially, yeah, because you think he can finish the race on the soft tires, you say?
Yeah, he can. That's easy. Easy. That's good to do with 10 lap softs. It's easy to do.
All right, good. He might have a shot then.
Yeah, he might. It's gonna be close. He will have a lot of tire wear in the end, but still the heart's not gonna be the greatest save. It will be only 10 laps sold, 15 laps sold actually. It'll be very tight.
Still gonna be better than 10 lap old softs, I'd say.
Yeah, that's for sure. But if then it comes out to setup. If you have a lower downforce, it can help you. Don't have any close battle actually. We have MG Dunn.
I think MG Dunn is gonna get a go on Piano Jam on start finish.
Very close thing. He doesn't have ERL as well.
Yeah, you should. There you go. There's the wing open, and there's the overtake.
Gets a move done.
He gets it done before the braking zone, and we are through. Oh well, MG Dunn is through. Zonneveld close to Brian, but not quite overtaking.
Costas just what? Is,
yeah.
They touch. They touch again.
The elbows are definitely out. And
that's very close.
Is for the last 2 positions in the race of those still going, and they throwing the elbows out.
That was very close, and that was almost a cross incident to be.
Yeah.
Costas is going for a move to Brian. Gets the move down, and Zonneville, I think Brian let Zonneville go as well, because Brian went to the left just leave it. And Costa got a penalty as well, so that helped.
Yeah,
So
and
another.
F1ology is getting close on Shudon with Chunky there as well. 3 wide.
Ooh, and
On
who
the
is gonna
main
be faster
straight.
one?
Chunky seems to have the better position, and he does get the
Ooh, they
position.
hit each other behind.
F1ology gets a tiny tap from Shudon. They all keep it on track, and Shudon stays where he is basically.
And the penalties are close. Actually, Chunky has 5, F1ology has 6, and Shouldn't have 3. So, ooh, that's a wide moment from
Somebody went too
F1ology.
deep.
And, oh, that's 3 seconds penalty. That's gonna be removed from the stewards. He went for the escape road. And
Depends though, because if he gets another track limit,
yeah, that's
he won't
also
get it
true.
removed.
But
Because
well, but you never know that if that was only 3 seconds without a warning, also can be removed.
the message is different for those two. This one's, I think, multiple warnings rather than corner cutting.
Well, we'll see. I hope F1ology gets the race director.
Yeah. Yeah, and we got Men's Not Bob with MG Dunn. Bob, Men's Not Bob is running, I think, quite a bit less downforce because MG Dunn.
Went wide there.
Oh, he went wide as well.
But MG Dunn got a penalty. Ooh, can we see a move from MG Dunn? Bob going for a ride. He leaves the inside. Park the bus. Very good for Men's Not Bob. Gets a very good exit and keeps the move.
And
Keeps
positions the
place,
car
actually.
nicely in the middle as well in both the exits of turn 1 and turn 2. To
But
make sure that MG Dunn is not going to get the launch.
yeah,
He's trying it on now, but still he's not going to get the lounge into, what was that, B4 and 5, as Bob just defended again quite nicely.
sorry to interrupt, but Ehrman just on 2 tenths behind Christopher.
Oh, and he's gaining massively as well. If you
He's
follow
on
that
this.
battle, I'll keep an eye on Men's Not Bob and MG Dunn.
I will. And Ehrman went. Ooh, that was very kind of wide for Ehrman. Get the DRS up and no DRS at all.
Wide as well. Can't see if he gets a penalty or a warning. So we have to assume he didn't.
And Ehrman gets a move down as well. P2. And now he only leads a tenth to get P1 because Prix has a 3-second penalty. Can he get it home? He has already
a win on his debut.
And a pole. Pole and win.
Yeah.
And does he have a fast lap as well, or?
Let me have a look. The fastest lap
Yeah.
for him as it stands.
So he has a
1:31.7.
Grand Chelem. Grand Chelem. How do you call it again? Just Grand Chelem, right? Pole, fast lap, and oh no, Grand Chelem. I think is when you lead also the Grand Prix for the whole race. I don't remember.
Is that part of the Grand Slam? It
Yeah,
might be actually.
I think it is. But Ehrman is. Wait, Christopher is. Oh, I have it wrong, so leave it. Yeah. Interval, yeah, it's 7 tenths.
For Christopher on Airman, you mean? We got F1ology fairly close on Tom. 3 tons behind.
It's Grand Chelem. What? See, I was still looking for
really late safety car.
Just like yesterday. Like yesterday, the safety car came out on the lap 24.
And Zonneveld got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's really unfortunate. That's going to cost him massively.
Everyone is speeding. Everyone is speeding from the back. But I want to see.
It's so easy to do here. I'm giving you, Zonneveld will have had wing damage.
He's Spray and Pray pitting. He's Airman pitting. That's gonna be interesting. Who's gonna pit? If I was though in Spray and Pray or Christopher, actually if I was in Christopher position, I wouldn't pit.
You would or wouldn't?
I wouldn't because Airman has an 8 laps old softs. So that tire's almost dead. Spray and Pray has a 3 seconds penalty and you are just behind him. So I don't think you pitting is the best option.
You think not pitting is the best option?
Yeah, if you're Christopher. Spray is pitting.
Yeah,
Airman doesn't.
Prey.
Christopher doesn't.
Prey gets a 5-second penalty for speeding as well.
Yeah, then that's a game over, and even if he cuts off. So it is actually Grand Chelem. Grand Chelem or Grand Slam, alternative term, is scored in motor racing if a driver scores pole position in qualifying, the fast lap in the race, and the winning while leading. So I was right. While we leading every lap of the race in the same weekend, so will not get a Grand Slam then.
He will not. However, it will still be a remarkable achievement. There's going to be plenty of guys with fresh softs behind him, and he's on 9 lap old softs.
I think the safety car will come up this lap anyways.
Yes, but there are quite a few guys that are going to be able to catch up with him. And for the restart at least. And then on the fresher softs, they might actually have the better pace.
So yeah, safety car in this lap.
Yeah, safety car in this lap. And it was a really weird last safety car as well, because we haven't got anybody DNFing on this safety car.
I think that was like the last lap you can have a safety car.
Yeah, but why did it come out?
Why not?
It didn't make any sense.
Yeah, just like yesterday, the last safety car, I didn't understand why it came out. No one crashed. It happened two nights in a row. And don't think that was a good restart from Airman. And I can tell you why.
Right,
afterwards.
Entertain me. All right.
Okay. I'll
two by two into turn 1.
Spray and Mike.
Spray and Mikey are fighting a bit. The side by side on the exit, going side by side into turn 3 as well.
But Mikey.
Now Spray keeps the possession, but Spray doesn't have. He does have the penalty. So eventually, Mikey will get that position as. In the laps remaining, Spray will never be able to get that gap where it needs to be for him to remain the position.
The close battle will be the 10 laps old of Airman to the 13 laps old of Chris actually. And Chris Prempre will go for a move, so that might help his teammates. Airman may. Ooh, that's another done.
Spray is absolutely pushing Christopher ahead. Get out my way, I got fresher tires. I need to go for this lunch.
Yeah, but Spray has to remember that he has a 7 second penalty actually. So
7 seconds.
Yeah, 5 and 3. You said he got 5 seconds. Yeah, so 7 seconds. Even if he gets P2, doesn't change anything.
In my eyes, 5 and 3 is 8.
And yeah, sorry, 8. Yeah, sorry.
You really need to redo your math test.
No, I'm just very tired, man. And he goes for a move, very lunch, and he gets a move. Now he can be in the team play and just let Airman win. Because I think that's the best
of all of everybody in this last lap, so Airman can drive to the win.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be the best option to go for a move to your teammate.
I wonder why you'd say that.
Because I don't know, even if you have great softs, you have 8 seconds penalty, like you said.
Oh, so it's nothing to do with China last weekend.
I'm sorry, but he's pushing. He's going to move. I mean, Airman's
that is where.
I mean, Emmer is...
Unless
Emmer's gonna win, but I was also...
you'd leave it to your teammate to win it on track, though, if you're having that much.
And Mikey overtakes Christopher before Parabolica. Mikey can get a position.
Mikey will get P2.
And Ehrman win the Italian Grand Prix with Mikey P2 and Christopher P3 with Tom P4. Tom, the Mercedes.
Tom
P4.
That's a really good result by Tom.
Where has he
found the pace?
He started P8. He was silent all this time.
Yeah, but kept it clean without mistakes, and here he is, 2 seconds away from a podium.
Very good, very good, and also kudos to MG Dunn. He was like 8 positions down, 7 positions down.
More, I think.
7
but yeah,
positions down.
He was way down at the start with this incident.
And Jan Morgan as well. P7.
To P5.
P7 for Jan Morgan after for P11.
Yeah. It's telling me on my stream that F1ology and Mens.bot has DNF'd.
Yeah, they did.
Alright, I missed that happening, but that must have happened in
the he says that as well. Stream. Great race, last lap DNF. Glad to